Hello, welcome to another Hacky Tip video. Today we're going to show you how to place a puzzle on the wall without any frame at all. So we're going to go quickly through all the items that we believe are necessary for this project. This is a very inexpensive way of hanging your puzzle and without having to pay for an extra frame. So let's quickly go through the items that I use for this project. Starting from the left, there's a pair of scissors, a bottle of alcohol and spray, and I'll show you how you use that in a while. There's duct tape over here on the top, and there's Gorilla Tape on the bottom. You can use either one, but I'll show you why I'm using this combination, and I'm gonna actually do it so in the video so you can see how it's done. So this over here is a kit of screwdrivers, and this is the actual screwdriver that comes in the kit. On the bottom, it's a Phillips, and there's a little pointy little driver that comes with the kit that I'm gonna use to perforate the puzzle. And on the top, there's product over here. It's called Mod Podge on the top, and that's something that you apply with a brush, and it's already done in this project, so we're not going to show you how to do that. There's should be plenty of videos on YouTube on how to apply the Mod Podge on a puzzle. And there's a piece of cardboard here, and that's going to be used to cut the tape when we're applying it. Obviously the puzzle, I got this puzzle at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And on the bottom, there's the sawtooth hangers right here on the white area. And you can get those at Walmart or any hardware store. I'm using this kit that's available for $2 at Walmart. And on the left-hand side here, there's 2 computer screws that I use to be able to hang that little sawtooth hanger. And on the right-hand side, there's 2 pieces of rubber that I cut off from another project. It's right here, just 2 small pieces of rubber. You can get that from any piece of rubber that you have hanging around. And an X-Acto knife right here. And also a white marker. I guess you can use anything that would mark on a black piece of tape. So those are the items that we're going to use for this project. We're going to continue with this video in another clip to show you how to apply the tape. If you watched this video and enjoyed it and found it useful, please subscribe. We're trying to increase the number of subscribers that we have on this channel, and we hope you find this video useful. So let's continue. Okay, I have a piece of thread that I already cut this thread to the width of the puzzle. So now to find the center, just gonna fold it in half and we're gonna cut it. And that's gonna give me the exact center of the puzzle so that I guess we can use either one of the threads. They're the same size. We have this marker, it's a white marker. Make a line right in the center, and that way we know exactly. This sawtooth hanger already has a mark in the center. Well, I marked it with a black Sharpie. Then all we have to do, I want it to hang on this side that has only 3 teeth. Just put it in the center here. We don't want it to be too close to the top. I would say about close to an inch, 3/4 inches. And that's gonna give us the center of the puzzle. All we have to do then is we're gonna try to make it aligned. And then once we're sure that we want it there, put the marker right through. And that's gonna give us the 2 holes that we have to make. And now, we're gonna take this screwdriver, which has a pointy little driver there, and then we're going to poke a hole right through the puzzle. But we have to be careful because we don't want to ruin it on the other side. So you can just go little by little to make sure that we're not ruining the puzzle on the other side. Obviously, if you don't want your puzzle to show the screws, this is not going to be a good idea for you. So you're going to be able to see the heads of the screws, but they're pretty small. You see this? And they're going to be showing on the other side. I don't have an issue with it. Maybe you do. And that's something you have to consider. Make perforation here. Make sure that it's clean. If it doesn't go through, maybe you have to do it from the other side. Just keep on twisting until it goes through, or you can poke it from the other side. Just turning it around and it went through. See here? Okay. Make sure it goes all the way through. A little bit more. There it is. Once you've done that, you're going to stick the screws. Probably you have to enlarge the holes a little. It's pretty easy to do. Just go like this. Got one. Got two. Try not to make them too big because then the screw can fall out. The idea is that it screws in. I'm going to change this bit to the Phillips. So we can screw these in. Basically, you want it to be tight if possible. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I guess I could have made it better, but I think this is going to be good enough. Doesn't have to be that precise. unless you really want to make it, you know, measuring everything carefully. But see, this is what it looks like from this side. I don't know if you can see in this case, it's a kind of a darker puzzle, but here's one screw, and over here, there's the other. Put it on an angle there so you can see it. And now we turn it around, and we're gonna look for the little sawtooth hanger, and we're gonna stick it in there. Again, I'm using the three-sided on the bottom, so it hangs from there. I guess you can apply a little pressure, make sure it goes all the way to the bottom. Since I don't have any way of holding them, I'm going to use these pieces of rubber so it can hold the, let's go back to the pointy one. Make a hole in the middle of this so that I can stick the screw in there. Once I made the hole, not make it too big, just punch this through the rubber so that it holds in the screw and it doesn't fall out. Done quite a few puzzles like this, and I've never had an issue of this falling out. So the idea is that, you know, someone doesn't get hurt with the screw, and the rubber should be thick enough to be able to cover the screw completely. See? There's nothing poking out. And we've got the other one. Other piece of rubber, make a little hole. Then go through to cover the screw. It's kind of tricky to get it in there. Not too hard though. There we go, got the rubber around the screw, it's covering it completely, and that's it. I'm gonna show you here what it looks like, completely covered. And on the other side, just two little black dots for the heads of the screw. Next clip, I'm gonna show you how it looks on the wall. So now I'm going to show you how the puzzle looks on the wall. Here it is, ready. And this is the back side of it, the little hook. And all we have to do is to align it. And that should be good. There you go. Obviously, need to level it out, but I think it looks good. And it's a very inexpensive way of doing this. I think for less than $1, you can, takes a little time, but it's worth it. So, especially with puzzles that are worth $1.25, you don't want to spend $20 on a frame. So, hope you found this video useful. Remember to like, subscribe to this channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching.